Faux hawk. It's a faux hawk. I don't think I need to turn them. I don't think I need to turn on the overhead light. I did me some talking to the sun. I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Somebody left me a like. I'm going to play for my crowd. Yay! Oh, there we go. Wow. I got a wow today. Put down fork. Fork it. Put down the fork and knife. Who's got here? Big as nasty. Put your lips on the shaft and suck it. That was funny. Have you seen that? It was Funny or Die. No, it was Dr. Steve Brule. He was up in the hills with some hippie guy. Put your lips on the shaft and suck it. He was talking about a pipe. That was funny. Good job. Thank you. LOL. Bring back fat shaming. What a shame. Fat shaming. You should be ashamed of yourself. Unless you have a thyroid problem. Too many drive-throughs. One too many drive-throughs. I used to be fat, so I can speak. I can speak on that subject. I used to be fat. I also know how to play the recorder. Cool, make some videos. I encourage people to make videos. If you can play any kind of instrument. You've seen Indians play that in front of snakes. That's right. And hopefully they don't get bit. I'm calling all snakes. I just recorded a snake. I was just at the park maybe a half hour ago. I think it was a copperhead. I had to make it an adult. So yeah, check it out. First there was a turtle, then I saw a copperhead. I thought it was a copperhead. And I said a bad word, so I had to make it, I couldn't just put it out there. Just watch some of your videos. You may be consistent man alive. Or corniest, the corniest man alive. Stole a Tom Waits joke. Really? On one, he tried to pass it off as his own jokes. I don't think I got it. Tom Waits jokes. I hear dad jokes once in a while, and I like to share them. I always like to give people credit when somebody tells me a joke. Mike Ovett told me a joke. It was a guy assaulted me with milk. How dare he? Have a blessed day. You also. So you are Gigi, Cody, the frontal lobotomy joke. Oh yes, I remember that one. I heard that on Dr. Demento. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yeah, I did. That's where I heard that joke. It was part of a song, I think. Where is Jim nearby? You're saying I need to go to the gym? That's a Tom. It is. Tom Waits. There was another one called Existential Blues. Yeah, I listened to Dr. Demento back in the 90s. The early 90s. I'd stay up until like 10 o'clock. That's where I heard some jokes. I wasn't trying to claim that as my own. I just told the joke. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So many people steal jokes, and I just don't want to be one of those guys. Yes, give Tom Waits the credit for that joke. Some jokes I made up. There are some jokes that I'm going to have to make a list, a playlist. I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. DJ Thomas. I did me some talking to the sun. I never liked the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. I'm surprised you remembered that. That was a while ago that I did that video. It was a short. I think it was a short. Would you rather have a bottle in front of you or a frontal lobotomy? A bottle in front of me or a frontal lobotomy? Lobotomies are no joke. They were giving out lobotomies to people who had, they were soldiers who had PTSD and shell shock. That was featured in Sucker Punch. You ever seen Sucker Punch? They gave baby a lobotomy. Those are terrible. Snake Charmer. There's some Snake Charmer music. They say it's the head movement that hypnotizes the snake. They move around as they play the music. Go ahead, dance if you want to. You leave your friends behind. Your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Yes, I think it's important. It's important to give credit where credit is due. Don't try to steal. Don't be one of those stolen valor. One of those people who take credit. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look good for you if you try to steal credit or take credit when it's not yours. Remember me? Hello. I'm in a I'm using natural light today. I am inside today. I was outside. I was making some Eddie outside videos with my shaky hand. I was holding my phone. My hand doesn't seem to want to stay still. Do I remember you? I remember you. Blue teddy bear. Chariots of Fire. You got schoolwork. Tell me about it. School homework. I would abolish homework. That would be one of my directives. My prime directive. What do they call those? Those executive order. My executive order would be no more homework. Home. They shouldn't violate you at home. They shouldn't encroach on your space. Home is home. Okay. Home is home, and that's that. Stop sending kids home with work to do. Do not violate my home. My home! I should be able to do what I want at home. It's the only place where I can clear my mind. Yeah! Clear my mind, disconnect. That's what I want to do when I'm at home. I don't want to be doing homework. I wonder if anybody's ever gone to jail because they didn't do homework. Like, share, and subscribe. You got it. That's good advice. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm learning a word. It's called pleroma. Yeah. Burnt out. I know. People, no wonder. No wonder there's so much violence at school. I think people are getting burned out. They're tired of it. Pleroma. Hello, remember me, Elliot? Remember me? I'm Eddie. And this is my funhouse. I'm Eddie, and this is my funhouse. I sure would like a bag of M&Ms. I notice M&Ms, they get very soft very fast on a hot day. Remember me? Remember me, Elliot? I answered that question. I do remember you, Eddie. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. This is Eddie, and this is my funhouse. You like it so far? You are my fart gun. My only fart gun. It's called the bread nuke. The bread nuke. Oh, let's all relax. Let's let out some pressure. Let's let out a little. It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's all let out a little pressure. I'm live right now. I'm the man with the beard. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my head. No, with my hands. That's what it was. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands above my head, like Jesus said. I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands above my head. I got a big bag of cat food. So now I can feed that cat for a couple of weeks, at least a month. That cat loves it when I feed it. That orange cat. I like how this lights up. It's a light up fart gun. Hello, Mason. Mason Croft. Sounds like the bog of eternal stench. The bog of eternal stench. What am I doing? I'm pulling the trigger on my fart gun. What are you doing? I pulled the trigger on my fart gun. Oh, wait a minute. The doing doing. It's Friday, everybody. Relax. Relax. It's Friday. That's what I should do is have my... You're playing a game. Shall we play a game? That was War Games. There was a movie called War Games with Matthew Broderick and Ali Sheedy, who was also in The Breakfast Club. Can we play a game? Hello, Waylon Bad Milk. dropped something. Are you okay, Mom? Uh, Mother? I'm going to go see if she's hurt. I don't like the sound of that. I've got to check up on my mom. See if she's hurt. There's very little room in here. All right. You sound like you hurt yourself, Mom. Did you retrieve your phone? Okay. All right. Here's your pills. I'm going to put these over here. All right. I'm doing the live stream. Glad you're okay. I feel like a tank commander. I'm a tank commander. I'm inside a very small tank. Back to the doing doing. I'm sorry for the interruption. What I hate about all these apps is they take up room on my phone. It slows down my phone. I don't like when my phone is slowed down. But you know what? I can cry, or I can dust myself off and just continue on. Hello, Floppos. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. You can pay for the whole seat, but you only need the edge. Not many people are coming to my live streams anymore. What do I have to do? I've been doing this for 2 years. I thought my audience would be growing. Exponentially. People like the videos I've been putting out. Sleeping on the job. I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. That's right. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. That's a good song. B.J. Thomas sings a song, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. It's good for my mental health. I like to hear that song at least once a day. I think what I'll do is next time Alec comes on, I can ask him for guidance on TikTok. I guess TikTok is more popular than YouTube. I've been at YouTube since 2009. I've been on YouTube since 2009, and it hasn't really got me anywhere. I've been getting compliments. I don't know. I always knew I'd be president. Bells and whistles. Bells and whistles. Bells and whistles. Hello, Ralph Bueno. Muy bueno. I hope I'm saying that right. Hi, Eddie. I'm okay. How are you? It's Friday. It's Friday, Friday. I remember you. Thursday. That was yesterday. Your easy day was yesterday. Charm some snakes. Remember that video I made for you? I'm trying to remember because I'm making a playlist of my fan videos. Which one was yours? Because I'm trying to, if everyone will make a fan video, like take one of my shorts and do a mix. You know how to do mixes. You could do a mix on one of my shorts and just say happy birthday or something like that. And just give me the link, I guess. I'm trying to I put some people on there, my playlist. They're called Eddie's Fan Playlist. Yes? Can you play Fortnite on Saturday Live? Fortnite? No, there's a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with. It's called Ed's Heart, my favorite YouTuber. Okay. I'm sure they'll find it. Leave a comment in this video and I can go to your channel and look at it again. Because I'm trying to, there's quite a few that I do remember. People don't leave me comments to these. They don't leave me many comments on these live streams. They don't do that. Why? Why don't they leave comments? Sometimes they do. They say, hi, sorry I missed you. I haven't seen many of your lives lately. But you know what? People have things to do. Bye, and you have a good day. Have a pleasant day. People don't stay very long either. Why am I complaining so much? I think I have reasons to complain. I shouldn't give myself reasons to complain. I'm doing some meditations lately that are helping. I call it the no longer technique that I revised, that I thought up. My idea was the no longer technique. Like, I no longer worry. I no longer think of what scares me. I no longer think of what scares me. I no longer worry. I no longer doubt myself. It's interesting that wording, what it does to your subconscious mind. It's all in how you speak to your subconscious mind. The best way is to imagine. Imagine and keep your focus on what you're imagining. Like my new body, I just bring back my focus on my new body. What my new body feels like. Disregard your current body. Don't think about any sensations that you have of your old body. Ignore them. Because when you think about something, you're creating it. And that's why people get discouraged when they're trying to heal themselves. When people are trying to heal themselves, they get discouraged because they think it's not working. They think it's not working. And then what happens? You keep creating where you are. You keep creating over and over again, and you feel trapped. You trap yourself that way. It's a way to trap yourself. So a way to shift what you're creating. See, you're creating something else. Don't continue working on the same project. Because when you get up every morning, you just resume your current project. And when you're creating, you want to create something new. So think about your new project. Every time you wake up and you become aware that you exist, shift to that new reality. Shift to it. And it's very important to focus, stay focused. Focus and stay focused. Because it's amazing, we are already creating. We create every day. Manifesting, creating, it's all pretty much the same thing. I want to start doing some meditations. You can meditate with me. The best thing you can do is stop thinking. Stop thinking. If ever you feel anxiety, if ever you feel depressed, if ever you feel anxious, anxiety, depression, fear, doubt, worry, just stop thinking. And see what happens. Just stop. Clear your mind. Stop thinking. Clear your mind. And start saying, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. And then when you feel a panic attack coming on, or when you feel anxiety or fear grip you, stop, and then clear your mind and say, I'm okay. I'm okay. Just like that. I'm okay. I'm okay. And believe it. When you say something, believe it. And get familiar with believing. It's amazing what happens when you start to believe. When you begin believing. Believing and agreeing and allowing. Believe, agree, allow. Believe that you're going to get what you want. Believe that you're healed. Believe that you can heal. Believe that there's nothing stopping you from creating your miracle. There's nothing stopping you from creating your miracle. Because you're creating right now. Your senses are responding. Your subconscious is responding to what you're thinking about. Hello! I'm getting philosophical all of a sudden. But I've been doing a lot of research, and I want to do more research into what the subconscious mind responds to. Because when you see things and believe that they are real, it becomes your reality. Thank you, Rodolfo, for saying hi. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. There's more to that song. I just don't remember it all. They say that there's a delay between what you do and what your brain responds to. We need you. I need my subscribers. I need donations. I was doing the math, and if everyone just gave one payment of $5 a month, that'd be cool. I have like 2,000, almost 3,000 subscribers, and if all of them were to just pay $5 a month, I would do all right. I'd be able to offer more. I could do auditions. I can audition entertainers and then feature them. Bless you, Mom. Mommy is getting lonely in there, I think. I went to the park. I like going to the park. I like just zoning out. I need to focus more on that. Just going to the park and zoning out. This isn't our reality. It's a reality. It is reality. It's a reality we agreed to. But it's not true. Our true reality is what we agreed to. Think about that. What did you agree to when you were born, when you were growing up? There's so many things that we agreed to. Have a clown or a bunny show up on your show. You don't need to capitalize all the letters. I'm still going to read it. It doesn't need to be all caps. Take the caps lock off. Relax, it's Friday. I want to do that. I want to do some experiments. I want to journal my experimentation. Say, okay, this is Ed, and I'm going to think about something I want in my life. And I'm going to think about that thing, and I'm going to believe that I can have it. It's starting to work. I've noticed some changes in my life. And what we need to do is stop feeling fear. We're trained to fear. And we just create what we fear. And we're trained to worry, so we're thinking about what we're worried about. Eds. Some people believe that we ourselves chart our lives before. Yes, I've heard of that. You have your life is already planned out. But it is interesting how healthy we could be. They say 95% of our lives are subconscious. Our lives are dictated by our subconscious. And our subconscious has a lot of information that's just not healthy. And we keep repeating what's not healthy. That's why we believe that there is disease. We believe that there is misfortune. So we think about it and it materializes. They say if you vibrate with the frequency of love, mercy, forgiveness, having faith that good things will happen. Because we're at the controls. We are at the controls. All our lives. But we're being given bad information. We all look forward to things. We all believe that something bad, or something we worry about. You called? Sometimes we find that we choose too much for us to live through. Yeah, we can ask the Creator to make it more bearable. Yeah, but they also say that we are the creators. We are even, like the Copenhagen experiment. They talk about the observer. We're the observers. We're observing, and the universe just responds to us. Hello, it's Mike, and Rodolfo has come to Eddie's Funhouse. This is what some believe. Mike, how are you? How are you, Mike? Welcome again to Eddie's Funhouse, where we just wax philosophical. We wax. We wax. We wax until all the hairs are gone. But they're earning your tip money. That's right. I'm earning their tip money. My tip money. It's my tip money. You're out there earning my tip money. I haven't seen much tip money. Bueno. That's right. That's Ralph Bueno. He works hard for the money. So hard for you, honey. He works hard for the money, so you better treat him right. Rovan. That sounds like a fragrance. Rovan. I'm sitting here right over a vent, and that vent is blowing cold air. Are we all in a good mood today? You need to get monetized. I know. I think I put in the work. I should be monetized. I don't have enough watch hours. That's the only thing I'm suffering in, is watch hours. I need more watch hours. You can see my eyes now. I've been squinting too much. It's good not to squint. Squint or slouch. It's bad to squint and slouch. What's up, David? It's Friday. It's Friday. I saw a copperhead today. Did you see that video? I made a short when I was at the park. That's the only thing I remember, really, is that copperhead. I'm pretty sure it was a copperhead. What's cool is it was a chill snake. Rish, my hero. That's right. The cat is around. I just got a big bag of cat food. A big bag of cat food just for that cat. Are you in Hawaii? No? I've been to Hawaii. I hate venomous snakes. I know. There's no going back. Once those things sink in their fangs, not fans. Once they sink in their fangs, there's also what's known as a dry bite. You can be bitten by a snake but not get any venom. They want to conserve their venom. Their venom? Their venom. They want to conserve their venom. They say the worst snake to be bitten by is a young snake. How's Mom? She's doing all right. Getting good grades. Is that where you got the shirt? No? No, I bought it somewhere here. Somewhere probably at Walmart. Walmart is where I get my Hawaiian shirts. Or at least 2 of them I have. I had a king snake on my patio. You were saying that the other day, but he wasn't venomous. That's right. Red on yellow kills a fellow. Red on black, venom lack. Thoughts on mail? Check your mail. There was no mail for me today. You're right. Copperheads won't hug you unless they won't. Hold on. They won't bug you. That's right. Unless they think you want to kill them. Like if you step on them. Yeah, this was a pretty laid back snake. It was shaped like a rattlesnake. It didn't have a rattle. Is Hawaii not there? I thought, hold on. I thought it was a state. It is a state. Yeah. It's a state that didn't want to be a state. Cottonmouths share the, yeah, it's cottonmouths. That's right. They're black, aren't they? They're black and they have like a white mouth. I heard you say you collect knives. Why don't you show me? I can do that. I'll have to show you some. Like Canada, there's probably snakes in Canada if we're still talking about snakes. You want to see some of my knives? I'm going to have to get up and get one. That's what I can do each day. I do a live. I can show you one of my knives. Let me go get one. I'll show you my Italian knife. I have a switchblade that I got at a service station. Pie. There you go. Eddie's show and tell. Here I go. Oh, doing, doing. Feel the healing power. All right, I'm going to stand up. I'm like a tank commander. I'm like a little tank commander. Got so little room. Mike, that's cool. I never seen a king snake. They eat venomous snakes. I've heard about that. Yeah. Tell people the one you want and have them send you the money to get it. That's an idea. Send me the money to go get. You mean a knife? A knife? I want to see a knife. Yes. Thoughts on Jolie? Who's Goy? Okay. Good plan, Mike. Review knives. There we go. Send me the money. I'll have to get my eBay account. My eBay account I can have access to all kinds of knives. I could do a knife review. Yeah, stabbing. Get myself a watermelon and see what the knife does to the watermelon. Static. Hi, static. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go get it. Are you sure you want to stop? Cancel. I didn't want to stop. Never stop, never stop. South Florida. Do you live in the U.S.? Get one of those punch guys. What's the eBay shop? Well, I'll buy one. I don't have an eBay shop. I'll have to mail things out once I get an email. Oh, okay, Mike. Oh, here it is. It's got a cool, that's the handle, like a tiger skin or tiger fur. Send me a knife. Thoughts on Lowe's? My mom had a heart attack in Lowe's, and they took care of her. They just happened to be a nurse there. All right, here it is. It's a button. This is one of my collection. I like this feature. You slide it up, and you can't push the button. It's a button lock. And this has a feature where you press, and that's how you unlock it. You press on the finger guard and you unlock it. Thoughts on Lowe's? $20. $20! There we go. What movie was that? James Dean. It was Rebel Without a Cause. Oh, that's great, Ed. Mom is doing fine. She's resting comfortably. The cops are outside. These are legal here in Georgia. I bought this at a service station. It's got a button and it snaps open. Anyway, it's one of my mini knives. I have a collection of many different knives. So that's the knife of the day. Yep, Rebel Without a Cause. And then there was Streetcar Named Desire. Stella! We should do movie trivia. Something to make this interesting. That's what I can do. There's some places around here where I could get certain knives. James Dean, Natalie Wood. That's right. That's the credits, the people who are in the movie. Thoughts on Conway? Who's Conway? Yes, Streetcar Named Desire. You remember that? I was one of the people who were reading that book. We were reading the book, and it was like a screenplay, and I played the guy who said, Stella! We can have knives in the UK. No food, no water, no homes, but we can have knives. Yes, like Lord of the Flies. Only that's with kids. Marlon Brando, that's right. Vivian Lee, to name a few. Bloodbath. It's a bloodbath. Would you like a towel for your bloodbath? Maybe some soap? Don't drop the soap. Sorry, just had a phone call. Customer wants to do, a fumigation. Big money. Cha-ching! Fumigate. It's time to fumigate. Thoughts on the Fix and the, Fox and the Hound. The Fox and the Hound. I'm a hound dog. Woo! That was a Disney feature. Flores para los muertos. On, no, I'm not a girl. No, you're not a girl. Not yet a woman. I'm not a girl. I don't need a towel. You don't need no towel. We don't need any stinking badges. Badges? We don't need any stinking badges. Yep, men just air dry. There's no need for a towel. I can't see all those emojis. For some reason, my phone doesn't do that. No stains on me. There are no stains on me. That sounds like Pinocchio. There are no strings to hold me down, to make me laugh, to make me frown. That's right. I'm distracted by what's outside the window. There are no stains on me. So you just have knives. No food, no water, no homes, just knives. I got no stains to hold me down. That's right. No stains. Stains. I just made a stain. There was an old lady selling flowers in the French Quarter in a streetcar named Desire. You could only hear her sing out flowers. You can only hear her sing? Oliver Twist. Do you remember Oliver Twist? Please, sir, I want some more. Flowers are dead. I have quite a few knives. You do? That'd be cool to make some videos. Make some videos of you holding up your knives. Do a show and tell. Mike's show and tell. Today, have you heard of a giblet knife? Gamblers would carry a giblet knife. They're called push daggers. Push daggers are called giblet knives. That's a song. Thoughts on pasta? I like pasta. I like pasta with tomato sauce. We are all allowed flowers in the... Oh, you're not allowed flowers? You can only look at them. Flower arranging. You're not allowed to have flowers in the UK? Hello! It's Ultra Edits. What part of the UK? Yes, please do tell. We're all friends here. Don't give away your location. You don't want people showing up at your doorstep. I didn't know they keep us in boxes. They keep you in boxes. Boxes. Static. Okay. I filmed some ducks today when I was at the park. There was a mother duck and some babies. There were ducklings. A duck and ducklings. I'll have to think of a knife I can show tomorrow. I have a Fairbairn and Sykes dagger. Fairbairn and Sykes. That's a British knife. A commando knife. That was made during the First World War, I think. Hot jails, they are full. Oh, not jails. The jails are full. It's illegal to have flowers in the UK. It's the purge. That's right. Wouldn't that be a good idea? The purge. Just one night a week. You can kill anybody. Thoughts on jeans? I like jeans. They found an old pair of jeans in a gold mine. Jeans were made by a guy named Levi. He had some really good fabric, and he made a pair of jeans. And that's where it all started. Levi's button-flied 501 jeans. Get your pair today. And then there's Jordache. I remember Jordache. And then there's skinny jeans. Be sure to get a pair of skinny jeans. That's fat shaming, isn't it? You like Gene Simmons? Gene Simmons. He is the front man. He's one of the front man. He's a front man of Kiss. He's the bass player. Ed, what would be great? What would be great baby gift for you? A birthday gift? A great birthday gift? I guess a kilo of gold. I've never had a kilo of gold. Jean Jenny. Jean Jeannie. That was a David Bowie song. A Jean Jeannie. I like my little China girl. She said, shh, just you shut your mouth. Kilo of Coke. Oh yeah! Say hello to my little friend. Thoughts on Bret Michaels? He's a wrestler, isn't he? Bret Michaels? That rings a bell. That was, yeah, I think it was around, are you a wrestling fan? It's real to me. Poison. Poison. Alice Cooper has a song called Poison. 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 Your lips are venomous. Poison. Poison running through my veins. Your poison. He also has a song called 18. I'm 18. Thoughts on ZZ Top? I think Gillette wanted them to shave their beards, but they wouldn't do it. They were going to pay them lots of money to shave their beards. Gillette, the best a man can get. Gillette, the best a man can get. What jingles do you remember? I remember Mr. Potato Head and a bucket of fun. Much more pieces make it much more fun. Make a million silly faces is a place to start. Put it all together and take it all apart. Like a knife. That's right. Cuts like a knife. Na 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 na. But it feels so right. Na 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 na. There were a lot of songs in the 80s that had that cuts like a knife. It'll cut you like a knife. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. And she dances like she's never danced before. The 80s. That's when Freddy Krueger came out. A Nightmare on Elm Street. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Don't go to sleep. Robert Englund. He was the original Freddy Krueger. Robert Englund was in an episode of Emergency and Chips. You ever watch the show Chips with Eric Estrada? Thoughts on Stephen Queen? Who's Stephen Queen? Do you like Jack Daniels? There's a funny story about him, how he died. Jack Daniels. He forgot the locker combination, or no, the safe combination. The combination to his safe. And he kicked the safe and broke his toe. And he got an infection and didn't get it treated. That's what I know about. I've never had Jack Daniels. Isn't that sad? I've had a margarita, like I think it's tequila in some kind of margarita mix. You know what? I may have had Jack Daniels and Coke. They call it a Jack and Coke. That's about as hardcore as I've gotten. Jack and Coke. Jack Daniels. Canadians like Jack Daniels. But I think that's a stereotype. They're not buying Jack Daniels anymore because they're pissed. They're pissed off at the tariffs. And rightfully so. Margarita. That's right. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my log shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's nobody's fault. If you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. That's a funny song. Have you heard that song? If you like pina coladas. It's about two people that were thinking of cheating on each other, and they met each other. That's the whole song. They were. It was a man and a woman who were tired of their spouse, and they got onto a dating. They were placing ads in the newspaper. That's how the song went. Placing ads in the newspaper, looking for somebody to screw around on their spouses with, and they wound up meeting each other. It's like, shame on you. I'm playing with David. Thoughts on cheese. There we go. Thoughts on cheese. That's right. That is kind of funny. Thoughts on Bambi. Bambi grew up to be a Green Beret. The guy who did the voice of Bambi, he was a war hero. He grew up to be a war hero. And he didn't talk much about it because I guess they would make fun of him. But yeah, the guy who did the voice of Bambi, he he joined the military and became a war hero. Special forces, I think. Regards! Hello! Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. It's Friday. It's Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Black. What was her name? Amanda Black or something like that. Thoughts on fish? I like fish. I went deep sea fishing one time with my dad and some of his friends. Dolphins followed us. My my hooker is curling curling out, curling one out, and I'm starving. And you're starving. What does that mean? Curling one out, curling one out. Can I say that on a family show? I guess this is no longer a family show. I saw a snake today. Here's my random access memory. I guess times are tough there. We're going to have to send you some care packages. Care packages. People send those to their kids, when they're in college, when the kids are in college, they send them care packages. Meow. Da 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 da. We need you need America to save us, to save you. We will save you. America, America. Terrorist, your game is through. Now you have to answer to America. I'm going to have to change this to hell yeah. That's right. We can't say F yeah. I could. I'd have to change this to a parental advisory. I'm sure that's what's on the album, parental advisory. You got to let parents know that there's going to be bad words. Swear words. Swear words. Thoughts on Fraggle Rock? And the Georges? Cast your cares away. Worry for another day. Let the music play. Down at Fraggle Rock. Fraggle Rock. It's my message not showing on your screen. I am seeing your screen. Yes. Absolutely. It is showing on my screen. That's terrible. Sometimes when people try to write things, nobody cares. It's the lawless internet. Wild, Wild West. Wild, Wild West. Wild, Wild West. That was another Will Smith movie. Thoughts on John Wayne? John Wayne. They call him the Duke because he was a boxer. John Wayne was a boxer. Short videos. I have some short videos. I just made some today. One of them, I had a snake encounter. I keep mentioning that. I think I'm still trying to live that down. A copperhead. Post them in IG. Oh, Instagram. I still need to learn. I'm gonna have to send you my phone number so we can get up. I don't know if long distance fees will apply. I don't think long distance is a problem anymore. It would be nice. I could just sit here and have you talk me through. Because I'm not familiar with the Instagram, with TikTok. Free share too expensive over here. Okay. Fees too expensive. Yeah. So I'll have to figure out another way of communicating. I guess this is a way of communicating. My phone is on the charger right now. Yes, international fees. You tell me about it. They get you. That's how they get you. They tell you, they put you on YouTube so you can make friends, and then they charge you the fees. That's bad. That's bad. Hey, we should invest in a phone company. Get ourselves a phone company so we can charge international fees. Okay, you're back. Welcome back to Eddie's Funhouse. You didn't really miss anything. Don't worry about the phone. Okay, I won't. I don't want to worry about anything. If I can help it, worrying is just a waste of time most of the time. Worrying doesn't get you anywhere. Daddy Warbucks is back. You're out. Are you earning my money? Is that how you earn my money? By killing things? You kill bugs. Kills bugs dead. Remember those Raid commercials? Raid! Raid! Like Bugs is supposed to be afraid of Raid. I'm your pimp. That's right. Better have my money. Where my money at? P-I-M-P, pimp? I gotta watch out. Yeah, I gotta look out for my money earners. I need more money earners. You're heading off? All right. Thoughts on heading off? Get a pimp hat. That's right. Get myself a pimp hat. I might be able to get one of those. I was looking at Hobby Lobby. At Hobby Lobby, I saw a cowboy hat there, but I think it was for girls. The weather looks nice. Yes, it is. Here it is. G'day, unknown. We're going to have to start this. Get this off on the right foot. Pomp cup. Pimp cup. Are you Australian? People have asked me that. Am I Australian? If I said yes, I wouldn't be telling the truth. I should ask Australians if I'm Australian. Am I an Aussie? You said, oh, I did say g'day. I did say it. That's just something that kind of caught on. From down under, that's right. I'm Eddie from down under. Foster's, Australian for beer. Remember those commercials? We used to get those commercials. An Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. That's what they sing in TNT. TNT. Oi, 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 TNT. I'm a power load. I'm dirty, mean, mighty and clean. I'm a wanted man. Public enemy number one. Understand? You're in South Florida. What are you doing right now? I'm just trying to figure things out. That's my job. Figure things out. Do you remember me, Stephen Smith? I remember Stephen Smith. We just talk here and play. That's right. That boils it all down, doesn't it? I am a YouTuber. Feel the healing power of the doing doing. Feel it grip you. Feel it cuddle you. Joke around, that's what we do. All right, Eddie, I have to go some business right now. Yes, thank you. Thank you for popping in. Play something nice. On the doing doing. Always nice. I have the same doing doing. Ciao! That's right. That's how they say it. Ciao. Vayo con Dios. With your doing doings, sometimes your favorite food is sushi. That is correct. You know me too well. By Alec. Bean, cheese, cool arrows. Are you Machado avocado? Avocados, that was one of our, wasn't it our chief export? One of our bigger exports was avocados. No, he's the guy from Tenacious D. Tenacious D time. Play the best song in the world or I'll eat your soul. I am not Nico Cado avocado. He's hiding. The tenacious doing doing. Bros in NPC from Gata 6. Floating in outer space. There we go. There's something for my British friends. TNT. Got a raw, I'm dead, it's GTA. That sounds like gibberish. Funny Mike. We are flat earthers. You can't roll off of a flat earth. It's a game, biggest game next year. Antarctica is the world under it. GTA 6. Will you hit the ice wall? You will hit the ice wall. The ice wall. That reminds me of a joke. How do you catch a polar bear? You cut a big old hole in the ice and put peas around the hole. And when the bear comes to take a pee, you kick him into the ice hole. No, you kick him in the ice hole. That's how it goes. Watch it live now. GTA 6 game trailer. Hell yeah. Can I get a hell yeah? Starbucks. viewers today. Can you watch GTA trailer for your viewers live right now? No, I'm doing this on my phone. I am on my phone. On my celly. I'm on my celly. Do you mind? Can I do a British accent? Maybe. Without offending people? This is not offensive. Where do I live? I live in a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a frog on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea. Are you posh? I am posh, that's right. If you want to be my lover, you got to get with my friends. Posh. That's supposed to mean that you're upper class, upper crust. What do they call those? Aristocracy? The aristocrats. There was a joke called the aristocrats. Aristocracy. John Cleese was telling a joke about that. The aristocrats. They always have a stiff upper lip. I like John Cleese. I like watching those guys. They were in Time Bandits. You ever seen the movie Time Bandits? It's coming to your doorstep right now. Oh, you're coming to my doorstep right now. Okay, I'll wait for your knock. Behave yourself. I have an attack cat. It's an attack cat. Be ready for it. I can say what we call those on here. Oh, yeah? You can't say it here. That's right. Thank you for restraining yourself. I've got to do an adult show. I need to do an adult show. If kids click through, that's their problem. Because I put up the safeguards. I like cats. What breed? It's just an orange cat. That's all I know. I don't know about breeds. It's a very friendly orange cat. I got it a big old bag of cat food so that when it comes around I can feed it. Feed me, Seymour! Feed me! Do you have a happy box? I should start making these. Make some little happy boxes. You have 12 cats? Wow. That's a lot of cats. Do you remember all their names? What do you do for a living? I don't do anything for a living right now. I try to get people to buy things. I have some links. Oh, he does pest control. Yes, he does. If you're outside his house, you should know. For we, you don't. Are you retired? I wish. I don't know what's happening with my life. I used to have control of my life. Now it's just kind of out of control. The more I try to get myself in control of my life, I don't know. Maybe I should just enjoy. Just try to. Furry. There we go. There's a furry. Furries. Furries get together. They have furry conventions. Furries. There's also these ethereals. They're called ethereals. They're kids that put on masks and jump into the air. It's not furries. It's furry like rage furry. I hate furries. Time to start building the killdozer. That's right, a killdozer. Is it an Irish bulldozer? Poor furries. That's right. They just want to have fun. It must be hot being a furry. showing up to a location dressed as an animal. Must be hot. It would work in the Antarctic, or I wonder how many furries go to Alaska. Sorry, I feel mean now. Why do you feel mean? We're all friends here. We're talking about furries. Fury. Fury. The fury of the furries. Furry Fury. Furry Fury. That'd be a good horror show, wouldn't it? It's two hot guys. It's pronounced Fury. Like it or get it. A popular bear might shag them. Not a good guy. Yeah, a polar bear. That's right. Stay away from Alaska. You might meet up with a polar bear. That's right. Now it's an adult show. I'll have to change the title now. Furry means rage. I don't like those animal acting furries. Take out your rage on a furry. Furry's Revenge. How about that? That's a good movie. Cuddly, cuddly animals. A furry's revenge. Okay, okay, I'll be good. Sorry. Be good now. That's what we do here. We have fun. We have fun at other people's expense. We're bringing back fat shame. Let's see how long that lasts. If we try to bring back fat shame. The ex had a fury, but kept it trimmed. That's right. You got to trim it. That's the best time. When you're cold, that's the best time to trim it. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Suri. Suri. Do you like kids? They're all right. Most kids are pretty well behaved. Kids are, it's fun to listen to their concepts. Do you have kids? I don't have any kids. I have some nieces and nephews. Nar? What's Nar? Nar. Remember Snarf? Snarf? Wasn't that He-Man? Or was it Snarf? Or was that on Thundercats? Thunder! Thunder! I'm not married, no. I am not married. How could you subject me to that? Marriage. There's the engagement ring, the wedding ring. I'll be 57 years old. I can't say 56 anymore. Kids say that how interest that's now instead of no. Now instead of no. No and mine. That's what kids learn. The first words they say are no and mine. They know. Kids, we need to protect the kids. You're 57, not married. What were you doing with all your life? I was working. I just worked. I got so involved in trying to make my life happen. It's no. That's a good question. My brothers are both married. They both have they both have some kids playing rock and roll. That's right, rock and roll. Rock, 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 rock and roll high school. Life just happened. It was I wasn't paying attention. When life happened, I guess I fell asleep. Did you not did you have any girl I loved? It's really weird how it happened. It was all a blur. My life is all a blur. There were some girls that I thought I was going to have a chance with. It was like girl, work, work, girl, work, work, work. And then here I am. Somebody hit the fast forward button. I thought I was going to actually be somewhere with, have a wife, at least a wife. Yeah, maybe I just hit a time warp. I stepped into a time warp. I put my knees inside and did the pelvic thrust until it drove me insane. And I think the insane part, that all happened. I like that song. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. Listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. Yeah, I don't know what happened. There's some greater powers at work, I think. I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm 57 years old. I'll be 57 years old. And most of my life has already happened. It's all just, yeah, it's a blur. It's just a series of girls I thought I had a chance with. At least I didn't get married. At least I don't owe any money. I don't owe women any money. Maybe that's why I'm smiling right now. I'm smiling because I don't owe any women any money. I think that's where I wanted to be in life. I wanted to be there in life. I just didn't want to owe any women any money. uh, so there you have it. In case you're interested. And then I've had some girlfriends in my life, but they never stuck around for very long. They never stuck around. And I'm not a mean person. I guess I'm a boring person. I don't defend honor or anything like that. I think I just watch girls do things that make me go, what? Things that make you go, what? You want me to chase you? Are you playing hard to get? Because if you say no, then no means no. That's what I ran into a lot. I ran into that a lot. There's this thing called hard to get. Girls play hard to get. And it's like, you're not worth the effort. You're not worth all that. I'll just be owing you money. Because the courts tell me. The courts tell me I owe you money now. And we just went out to dinner a couple of times. I said I do. That's kind of like a reoccurring nightmare, saying I do. There's the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering. I don't know. I'm just trying to have a good sense of humor. That's what you need to have. I'm just one of those guys, I need my freedom, my peace and quiet. Is this all about me? Nobody's saying anything. No one said anything. There's 4 people watching. John Cleese has told stories about that. My wife died. It was the wrong one. He makes me laugh, John Cleese. Yes, my wife just died. It was the wrong one. Poor Johnny Carson. Remember Johnny Carson? He had a series of ex-wives. Wives cost money. I don't have a lot of money. I'm lucky if money just... I'm like, if when money gets into my wallet or into my hands, it's just gone. It's all just gone. I just hope things don't cost money. Maybe I'm in love with money. That's why I haven't had a girlfriend or a wife. I'm just in love with money. But then it's there for a while and then it's gone. Kind of like girlfriends. Are we having fun yet? What happened to is no one's typing anything anymore. It's been an hour and 36 minutes. How much longer do you think I should go? Women have been actually cruel to me most of my life. I think that's why. They just they made me upset. Women make me upset. I'm not the only one, I think. I'm not the only one. All right. That's enough. That's enough ranting. This is off to a good start. I guess it's kind of dying down now. I guess everyone. A lot of people left without saying goodbye. You're supposed to say goodbye, or see ya, or maybe next time. That's right. I never had those experiences. Sending a kid off to college, you know, pacing the waiting room so I can hold my baby child, my little baby son. I want to hold my little baby son or daughter. You hear no and mine, and then you hear, can I borrow the keys to the car? Can I borrow the car? And then it's over. No, mine. I love you, Dad. Can I borrow the keys to the car? Where were you? You were supposed to be in school. Yeah. Well, at least I'm not bitter. Zombies won't eat me because I'm bitter. I think I'll be safe. During the zombie apocalypse, they won't eat me because I'm bitter. That's why they won't eat clowns. Zombies won't eat clowns because they taste funny. Alright. I think that's enough. I think enough. There's 3 people watching it, but nobody's saying anything. I'm just for entertainment purposes only. This show is for entertainment purposes only. I think it's run out of steam. I'm going to have to say goodbye now. I need to pay to St. Jude. St. Jude is the saint of lost causes. Are you familiar with that? St. Jude, saint of lost causes. Another one I like is St. Anthony. St. Anthony is good for finding things. If you've lost something, if I've lost something, I always pray for St. Anthony to help me find it. My mom is losing things, so I say, St. Anthony, can you help me find what my mother lost? And amazingly, miraculously, things show up. One time I lost my glasses, and my mom, she took my glasses. She thought they were hers. And I said, thank you, St. Anthony. As long as I don't blame anybody, that's the thing. Life happens, but just don't blame anybody. Things are the way they are. Do we have control over anything? Because if I did, my life would be a lot better. I'd have a house by a lake with lots of lawn, lots of lawn. I'd have barbecues. I could have people who will carry people off of my property if I don't want them there. I've been pretty lucky finding bathrooms. I've always had a bathroom when I needed one, when I really needed one. I've always had a bathroom. And I'm pretty thankful about that, especially the older you get. You want to know where the bathrooms are, and you want to have one when you need one. And I haven't had to spend any time in rehab. I haven't had to go to rehab. I've never had to be tied to a chair or put in a straitjacket. The things I'm thankful for, I've never been kidnapped. I better knock on wood with that one. I don't think I'd ever want to be kidnapped. That's horrible. Especially if you have a greedy parent or a parent that doesn't believe that you've been kidnapped. Kidnapping. I guess this is it. No chatting is no chatting. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Nothing going on but the rent. I guess I'll put away my doing doing. Put it in its handsome carrying case. I wonder how many people watch these lives of mine to the very end. They go off to the next one. That's what they do. I'm pretty sure they do that. They watch my life for a while. They say hi. Do you remember me? And then it's off to the other lives. Well, this is it. Signing off. I hit the button. I know I did. There we go.